Hey man, welcome back to Man Time. Today's episode, we're going to be using this little 020. This is my favorite little handsaw. I've got a lot of handsaw work today. I just started a fire. I've got that oak tree that's struck by lightning. My backyard has just become a minefield of limbs that are, doing its natural course of work. They're dead, they're breaking off, and they're falling. We just had a big rain yesterday. So I've got this little campfire started. I've got a lot of wood to burn. I've got a lot of branches to get over here and cut up. So we are going to test the 020 for all-day use. Welcome to Man Time. Well, we are in full gear today. Hard hat, as you can see here. My backyard has turned into a minefield, essentially. It's just, these branches continually fall. We had a little bit of a storm last night and hail, and it just, you can see, it's just littered. I was able to mow this maybe as little as 2 months ago, and maybe even as little as a month ago. The lightning hit the tree probably July, and now we're into November, and it's amazing how quickly a healthy tree deteriorates from a lightning strike, I guess. But I'm going to be using this little 020 and seeing how it does. Man, I like this little saw. I think I finally got it running right. I took it back apart and really went through like the fuel delivery system. It's got this little cast iron or pot metal cast piece with a brass plug in it, and I ran a little scrubber through there. Might have had some little debris in there, but just triple checked everything. I think I got it to where it'll actually tune out and stuff for us now. It's looking pretty good. So what I'm trying to do here is just get these into small enough chunks to carry about 50 yards. And not really do too much. I'm going to cut them up the rest of the way over there by the bonfire, but I don't want to cut them up too small here because I don't have my garden cart really ready to hook up to the lawn tractor, and I'm just not going to do all that. So I want to cut them up into as small pieces as I think I can kind of bundle up and carry over there without doing too much damage along the way. So I've got a big one here. See if we can't cut it up into a few smaller pieces. got one over here. I want to get this one out of the way before I do the other ones. Well, I've got my minefield moved a little closer to the bonfire here. Let's try this out, see if it'll hot start, see if it's going to be the best cleanup tool for fall tree stuff on the ground, huh? It likes the choke. Well, that was the 020 AV, almost 50-year-old saw, just having at it there. And, you know, some of the stuff that I was doing may be considered dangerous by some, you know, using one hand, but I mean, that's how it was originally intended, a handsaw. And I will continue to call it a handsaw and use it as a handsaw. The most important thing there you can do to stay safe is tip management. And if you've ever ridden dirt bikes or raced dirt bikes or whatever, they'll tell you the most important thing there is throttle management. As that bike is going up and down and kicking you back and forth, you've got to maintain throttle. And as you're using your chainsaw, you've got to maintain a safe space for your tip. And as long as you do that, minding your, chain, you're going to be doing okay. But I mean, you can see there, everything is completely cleaned up. We got a nice fire going. I mean, fires are dangerous. Everything is dangerous if you look at it in the right light. So anyway, it's going to do it for today on Man Time, guys. Get out there, have you some man time too.